Hello, Joy Horner here again, Thoughtful Thursdays. Yeah, today's topic is sparked by someone's comment on Twitter yesterday. I saw a video which I thought was rather a good instructional video. It was posted on NetMums by Dr. Gowrie Mother, who's an obstetrician, and I thought it was a really good video. So I watched it, I shared it. And then I had an obstetrician commenting on why I was promoting such rubbish. Promoting? I don't know if sharing on Facebook and Twitter is promoting, but I'm sharing information, and I thought it was rather good information. I'll put a link underneath if I can find the link. Basically, it was about perineal massage, but they called it vaginal stretching. And vaginal stretching doesn't sound quite as nice as perineal massage, does it? Perineal massage sounds like it's, I don't know, something medical that we're doing, because we're using a medical term for that part of our body, our perineum, an anatomically correct term, but we might not call it that ourselves. And yeah, massage normally has quite good connotations, doesn't it? You know, and I've had people mistakenly in the past say to me, you know, how do they massage their perineum, people that are pregnant and preparing for birth. And I have to tell them it's not a case of putting a bit of oil on your fingers and giving a gentle rub. You know, I don't think that's going to do anything at all to the tissues. And this article referred to it as vaginal stretching, which I think is a more accurate term, because you are stretching the muscular walls of the vagina. But who wants to think that their vagina has been stretched? You know, perhaps if we stretch it, it won't go back to how it was before. So that's the the premise of my talk today. Yeah, and lots of people don't like the idea of perineal massage, and I'm talking about other midwives and doulas, because they think it's unnecessary and that it undermines women's bodies. I believe women's bodies stretch. I know women's bodies stretch to accommodate their babies as their babies come out, but I also know not every woman has the confidence to believe her body will stretch enough for her baby's head to come through, or bottom to come through if it's come in breech. So what perineal massage does is give the woman confidence in the stretchiness of her tissues. I don't think it makes a huge difference physically. Perhaps it does a bit, and I'm definitely not a supporter of mechanical methods. And what I mean by that is products like the Epino, which means sort of no episiotomy, and it's like an inflatable balloon device that you put inside, and you keep increasing the inflation of the balloon as you pull it down, and that stretches the muscles. Why do that? You know, why not use your own fingers? And I know this is difficult in late pregnancy to actually reach down there. You know, sometimes you can put your foot up on the loo or something, or you know, reach around from behind, because you certainly can't reach around your big old bump. But an even better way to do it, in my book, is to involve your birth partner, assuming your birth partner is someone that you're intimate with. If your birth partner's your mum, then probably not best involve her in this, eh? You'd have to have a very special relationship to have that going on. But no, I mean, your sexual partner, if they're going to be your birth partner, or even not, they can help you prepare for birth. And I don't think it's the act of physically stretching the vagina. I think it's more to do with the woman on the receiving end getting used to the sensations of stretching. Because unlike men, and I'm sort of paraphrasing Ina May Gaskin here, we don't know that our parts can stretch, really, do we? You know, we know they stretch a little bit to accommodate our partner, but we don't see them stretch, if you know what I mean. Men see their parts stretch. You know, they see them go from this to this and back down again. You know, they know their bodies can stretch. We don't, because it's internal and we don't see it so much. So this, to me, perineal massage is a way for women to gain confidence in their own bodies and to know that their bodies can stretch. And if you combine that with the loving touch of a partner in those areas, if the woman's body then feels the sensation of love and relaxation as she's feeling the stretch, perhaps during birth, when she feels the stretch of the baby's head coming down on the perineum, perhaps she'll remember the feelings of love, you know, and relaxation, and perhaps that will enable her to stretch even more. So to my clients who are open to these sort of discussions and suggestions, if they want to do perineal massage and if they fancy giving it a go as part of foreplay, you know, as a precursor to love making, I think this is a really, really good idea. The other way it can be used, and has been used by some of my clients, and they've come up with this idea, it's not me, when I've mentioned perineal massage and they've mentioned feeling a bit concerned about doing it because they've been abused in their past, they've suffered sexual abuse, and that any touch in that area potentially can trigger bad feelings and bad memories. And again, I think it's a very good reason to do it during pregnancy, with your own loving touch or with your partner that you love and trust, because you can use it as a form of sexual healing, you know, maybe as a lead up to lovemaking, maybe not, maybe just as a thing in itself. So your partner can insert their fingers very slowly and with communication and with consent and apply a little bit of pressure